38 local. The Coast Guard received a report of a 406 beacon alert 65 miles southeast of Brunswick, Georgia.
We are headed in the opposite direction of where we were. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 33 knots. 30. Oh. I don't know where we are. That's the sailboat. We're like sideways.
Are we in our circle?
We're in our circle. We just went all the way around.
Let's change our story, let's change our life. We'll do it our way, our own design.
Hi, LSD. I'm not getting soaked today. We'll see. We might get soaked. It looks like rain.
This is our first actual true adventure here that we're doing.
Yeah. So we are headed up this little creek ahead, off to the side, and to a fort called Fort Frederica, which is supposedly a colonial fort that's ruined. But there's stuff to look at, and it's apparently a national park, and it's free, and they have a dinghy dock. So.
And we got our outboard fixed.
Yes, we got our outboard fixed.
Everybody was telling me, including Becky, that it's probably the spark plugs, and I kept thinking it's just barely through the break-in period. It can't be the spark plugs, but we went ahead and changed them, and
sure
they
enough,
didn't even look that bad. But I think they're just bad enough.
There's our boat.
All right, we're gonna go a little slow past this little guy here.
Yeah.
And then we'll rip up through there.
Okay. You guys hold on.
Looks like we're gonna have to climb the ladder.
Hopefully it's sturdy. What do you think, Ella? Are you gonna climb the
I'm
ladder?
gonna try to nose into the current.
It looks risky. I guess this is why they said be sure you come at a rising tide. Is this rising tide?
Oh, yeah.
We're falling right now.
Oh. Okay, well we probably better make this trip short.
Do you have your phone? I'll get a tide chart real quick. I'll just loop this real quick here. I'm sorry, guys. That was not what we expected. So the dock for dinghies appears to be falling off, and it's damaged, and there's a ladder you have to climb to get up it, but the whole dock looks damaged, and then there's a warning sign that said it's completely dry 2 hours pre and 2 hours post high tide. We're further than that, but it almost looks like we would be in shells, like oysters.
Oysters are sharp.
Oysters are sharp, and Hypalon is...
We have an inflatable boat.
Yeah, ours is inflatable. If we had an OC tender, I bet we could dock there and not worry about it. But still, at low tide, 2 hours. Oh, we're gonna fly back, guys. Feel that?
Yeah, the current is.
We fought current all the way up here. But that's it. I'm gonna stand up a minute.
Okay.
Is that it?
Is that a British flag?
That is the colonial. Wow.
It's a colonial port, so the British.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Well, that was. There might be more up in there. I don't know, but that's all we're gonna see, I guess.
All right.
We tried.
Sorry.
I think.
So we were seeing lightning, and the wind is here. This is the reason we didn't leave today. They said we were going to have 30-mile-an-hour winds, and we really didn't. We had some wind earlier, nothing terrible. We actually went on dinghy trips around, but we decided not to move today because of all this going on, and we needed to get water and fuel. So it was dead calm at sundown. Like, the water was just like glass. It's so pretty and nice. There's wild currents here, though. We've had 4-knot current, so we've been dealing with that a little bit, but we've been fine. So no wind. Said we should have been having wind at that point, and literally our wind speed was 0. So we're like, well, maybe it's not coming. Well, here it is, and it's bringing the storm with it. So I'm kind of looking at the radar. Kind of hard to tell. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. There's a bigger area here traveling through, so it's still about, this is the 12-mile mark, so it's within between 8 and 12 miles. So, but we've been seeing lightning and hearing some thunder, and now the wind is picking up. We've seen about 20 knots of wind right so far. I think we're doing pretty good here because I think the direction the wind is coming from, there's land right here. You can't see it. You see lights in the distance, but that's not it. There's actually a bar of land. There was some lightning. A bar of land right there. And so we're not getting fetched. So we're not like getting this horrible wave coming through, which is nice. So even though we're getting wind and it's picking up, I think we're okay. The current is so strong here, I kind of think it's going to keep us.
Which direction is the wind coming from?
Right there.
It's coming from there. So all of that stuff that's behind us, because we're here,
Yeah.
and the boat is pointed this way,
Yeah.
and everything is behind us.
Yeah.
And
But the wind
is,
was supposed to be from the south, which it basically
should be
is.
blowing all of that stuff away from us.
We're going to hope that it stays because it looks like it's not really coming towards us. I don't know. We'll see.
Can we like turn down the gain or anything on it? There's like a lot of artifact in there.
Yeah.
Maybe that's too much.
Turn down too much gain. You like that?
Go back up a little more. It's a little better, I guess.
So, anyways, it looks like a line. So my hope is it passes. On the weather apps, it says by midnight everything will be calmed back down again. So let's hope for that because we'll get a good night's sleep. But the concern is dragging. That's always the concern. Knock on something. We've done fine so far.
My concern is lightning. I do not like lightning. I don't. And we can unplug things, so we have some other safety protocol on board. But we're trying to decide if we need to do that. Right now, I think the answer is no, not just yet. We'll wait and see what this does.
That felt weird. I think we're just like tugging on the anchor. There's a guy behind us, so I'm just kind of looking just to see where he is. There's a motor yacht
still
behind
there.
us. There's two sailboats in front of us. One of them has a mast light. I don't see the other one. There's a ketch and a like a sloop. We are spinning around. We are traveling at 2 knots in a circle right now. The wind has been 32 knots. Just all of a sudden, where'd the boat go that was behind us?
Well, it's not behind us anymore.
It's in front of us. Okay. It's in front of us. We have turned around. We are headed in the opposite direction of where we were.
Still in our circle?
We're heading quickly. Yeah, we're in our circle. There's the sailboat behind us right there. The problem is we're a catamaran, so the wind really affects us.
Holy moly. Holy moly.
Maybe your life jacket's back here.
Okay,
Oh,
can you
my.
get it?
I got it.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 33 knots. 30. Oh. We don't know where we are. That's the sailboat. We're like sideways.
Are we in our circle?
We're in our circle. We just went all the way around. Okay.
Well, this is way worse than the hurricane we went through.
Okay, 35 knots. 36 knots. Oh, come on, stop.
As soon as this front edge of the storm gets past us, this should all drop off. But it's a little painful at this moment.
Just stay, baby. Oh, it's crazy. Yeah, it is crazy out here.
I don't know about this.
Oh, I'm not on the right GPS. Good Lord.
What's our 40 knots, babe? Is that right?
Yeah, 40 knots. Oh my God. Yeah, we're in our circle. Okay, we are having 40 knots of wind and we were only supposed to have a max of 27. They're rocking hard. It's supposed to be like a 25 knot wind and we're having 40 knots right now.
I hope we don't wreck, because
Oh my
I
God.
don't know how you do anything in this situation. What was it dying off?
No, I'm sure it's not. Our steering wheel is going. It's turning our steering wheel.
You need to lock it in the middle.
Got it.
Guys, just stay inside.
42 knots. 42 knots of wind. 42. Ella, stay inside. Okay. We've got 42 knots of wind. Where's that motor yacht ride?
You can see his
Inside.
blue light. Here,
Okay.
let's turn our blues on.
Can't see with the blues on.
You can see his blue light.
Yeah.
So they will be able to see us. Thank you. Are we in our circle?
Yeah, we're in our circle. Look at the waves alongside of
Uh,
35. Come on, stop. They got lights out. They're trying to see what's going on. He's looking around, trying to figure out where they are.
That's why I wanted to turn our blues on so we'd be more visible.
Yes.
Make sure stuff's unplugged.
42 knots. Oh. It is grabbing the steering wheel. Oh my Lord.
Guys, I am literally shaking like on the inside. This is not cool. This is not what we signed up for.
This is exactly what we signed up
This is absolute insanity right now.
Oh my God. Look at that rock. Our flag's done.
All we can do is wait, Carter.
This is wild. This is wild. I don't know where the other sailboat is.
There's a mast light right here, babe.
Mast light. I don't know where the other one is. Here, oh, that was a giant streak of lightning straight down. Carter, go inside. Like,
We unplug things.
yes, unplug your computer right now. Okay.
Do we unplug other things?
Yeah.
That'll disconnect our stuff, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know if it matters right now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Just stop, please.
Part of it will pass
hope. Yeah, I think this is more. Well, we had higher not winds, but.
Are you serious?
All right, Carter.
Can you click the radar, do you think, or?
It's not on.
Carter, we turn on the radar. Radar.
Flip it on the. Please, please, please. 27. It's so brain. 29. I can't see anything. If we start dragging, I cannot see a thing. 24. Please let it be stopping. Maybe it's the rain slowing it down, though. I don't know what's going on. Crashing waves off our side. Get the spotlight. Carter says this is awesome. You are the dumbest boy in all the land. Carter, you're the dumbest boy in all the land. No, it isn't. Oh, look. Okay.
That's down on the best part.
Is it past us?
They're shining the flashlight out too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the little crawler.
We're holding, baby. We are still holding. Whoa. Hey guys, let's get inside. It's lightning, okay? I'd like to get inside. It looks like we're facing this. It looks like it's coming right at us right now. There's a
Wait,
whole
so
line.
That's coming towards us?
Yeah, the wind's on our nose and that's coming towards us. I'm gonna lock this wheel.
Is there a lighthouse?
No, that's probably another boat or no, those are cars on a bridge, Al.
Slowing down.
Yeah, okay, the wind is slowing down. Let's just hope this next line doesn't bring. It looks like on the radar, it looks like there's another line coming. But maybe they're gonna go off to our side. Ella, where are you?
She's inside. Oh.
I thought she went around the side of the boat.
No, we're gonna sit right there. Oh, it's calming down 16 knots.
Holy. this
Oh, that was crazy.
this is not.
We have had the hardest few days.
Like, my heart is pounding hard. Carter's like, this is awesome. He doesn't see
I
any
enjoyed
danger
it.
at all. And I'm like, is our anchor holding? Is our anchor holding?
Look, this is what we just did. We just did like wild loop-de-loop. We were all the way over here, and all of a sudden we just went woo, all the way over here.
Like actual wavelengths.
Look,
Yeah.
you can actually see the city.
Guys, there's still lightning.
You can see the city over there now with all the.
What is this?
That's a wave.
That's a wave.
Oh my gosh.
Where's it coming from?
That
don't-
side. It's from the wind.
That was a massive
Right
wave.
out there.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh, Ella, get inside. Lightning. Carter's.
All right, I gotta go check the foredeck.
You want me to hold the flashlight?
I want you to hold the camera.
Do you really want to go out there right now, babe?
I
There's
want
lightning.
Yeah.
Life jacket. Life jacket.
You're right, Ella. Get
It's
it for me.
inside. It's right there. One of those is Daddy's. His has the whistle on it, I think. I don't know.
make sure to come get you in the morning.
No, Daddy, do this.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do for you right now, so please don't fall in.
I just gotta go take a peek. I'm not going all the way.
Dishy's going crazy.
Oh,
Daddy,
is she
if you-
okay?
Ooh, it's calming down. We were in the middle. It was.
We lost one of our bags
It's okay. It's all right.
to the forest.
It's totally okay. It won't hurt anything.
If that's it,
If that's all.
if that's the worst thing that happened,
But
my God, that was horrible. There's big waves coming right at us.
wow,
Did you
we're
see
rocking
that?
crazy.
See that other way?
Oh my! Did you feel that?
It like
No.
started. It
Oh.
like started there and it ended
What am I
there.
feeling?
The waves, dude.
Yeah, I'm looking at
Look
them.
at our back end.
I'm looking at them.
We're like, whee!
What's your hands?
Oh, they
there?
look closer to us. Are they closer to us?
I think they're
They
don't,
look closer.
they don't appear to be moving. I don't think so. I think we're good.
That would be terrible.
I'm gonna set that flashlight up there as a backup.
All right, guys.
You want to come down?
It's okay. It started.
Why are we getting delayed waves?
Whoa.
Is more coming? Is this a sign that more is coming?
But look at our back end. Look at our
It's
back
the
end.
big waters out there. The ICW is that way.
ocean-sized waves.
Yeah, it's
On
crazy.
1938 local, the Coast Guard received a report
Come on.
of a 406 beacon alert 65 miles southeast of Brunswick, Georgia. 36-foot fishing vessel Isabella with a Thomas McCann on board. All vessels are requested to keep a sharp lookout, assist if possible, and report all sightings to the Coast Guard. Signed, Commander, United States Coast Guard, Sector Jacksonville, Florida. This is United States Coast Guard, Sector Jacksonville, Florida, out.
So Coast Guard's reporting there's a vessel in distress offshore. They said the person set off a beacon 65 miles offshore, which we just got over the radio. This has been wild in here, but of course we're not setting off any beacons because there's no reason to.
Alright guys, it's just about daybreak. We got some light and we figured out what the terrible sound was. We don't touch that. Oh, sorry. We lost our whatever this thing's called that mounts to this, and I don't know what it's called, and the bowsprit. And it's just dangling here. We need something to try to tie this down.
I mean, that sheared it clean off. Wow, that's crazy. Maybe our trip may be over.
Yeah. We might be done here, guys. I'm not quite sure how that would have happened. There wouldn't have been any load on it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try to get the bowsprit up and
It's like the rigging didn't break. This
like this must have been flexing up and down.
maybe.
Maybe the pulling from the bridles, the anchor bridles.
The anchor's still behind us. Yes.
I'll try to find something to lash this down.
I mean, Is the anchor chain pulling on the things that support the bowsprit?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It probably like it's doing right now. See
Yeah.
how it's catching
Yeah.
the tension on those bowsprit lines, pulling it backwards.
Yeah. I don't know how you could have prevented that. We just cannot win today. We are having a rough day. This wind just will not stop. It's supposed to be stopping. It's not stopping. Corey is resecuring the boom. We had a preventer to one side and then we had it tightened down on the Traveler so it wasn't moving. That was to keep it off our solar panels. So now he's putting one on each side of the boat so it actually cannot swing at all, just to try to take as much stress off of our rig as possible, because we have lost our, what they call the martingale. We don't really know if that's a problem, but we're just swinging round in circles. We're just going round and round and round in circles. We cannot stop swinging in a circle. It's kind of exhausting.
I don't know if it's still reach. Yeah, it might. Okay.
Our aft end really should be that way right now with the way the tide is going. I'm really hoping at 10 o'clock things kind of settle out and get better, because the tide will change and so we'll be pointed wind and tide in the same direction. And that feels like that might be better, but we'll see. Corey is getting ready to tie our halyards.
I'll have to get it out of the,
Lazy jacks.
yeah. And then it's going to be wrapped around backwards. Do you think that matters?
Oh, I don't know, baby.
I don't either. I just tied a granny knot on it.
Oh, wait a minute. We got another halyard. We have another halyard.
Where?
The one to lift the,
Yeah.
we had that one. Let's do that.
So this line here that's just dangling,
Oh, it's the black. It's the black. This one.
That's been pre-rigged for the code 0.
It's this one. The black is the spinnaker.
Okay. Spinnaker.
What it says.
We'll try to pull that one down and tie it to this other forecleat. Wow. Wow.
do you see the current as we're being shifted around? And our anchor is dead behind us.
Like, we can't even get into a dock right now. There's just no way.
We have no choice but to sit here and write it out. This is much better than it was, but now we've suffered damage. I don't know, guys. We need help. I've messaged a couple of our friends. And of course, it's like 7 a.m. Sun just came up, so they're not up. But we need a rigger.
Right. You should be able to pull that down.
All right, here you go.
Oh, wait a minute. I gotta, hold on. Okay. All right.
Here you go. Okay. I think I got enough.
That's all we can do.
All right, we've got a line running here. We've got a line running here. Hopefully that'll help to offset any weird pressure that might be happening here. If any chance we lose this front one, I'm hoping that we don't lose the rig. If we lose, because we're only, 3 points because it's a catamaran. So that's it. That's all I can do until we can get a hold of somebody who can help us. Guys, this is some serious shit. And it's been a very long night. And I could really use your help and support. So if you don't mind,
if you have words of wisdom that aren't too, mean, just give me a day or so before you start posting those. And if you want to help us out, there's a lot of ways that you can do it. Patreon might help us. We're gonna need some help here. We're probably into it for several $1,000s. I don't know if we're gonna have to replace the whole rig. I don't know.